And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together. But that is why it's a great rivalry.
Well, you love watching a game where both teams feel like they have something to prove. That really raises the level of intensity out there.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the three-pointer by Atlanta. He can't get that one to fall. Brunson surveys. The three-pointer off the mark. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. The coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Daniels. Clock at 2. Brunson misses.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And Grant, from everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Carries it down low.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And the basket by Gobert.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Brunson up top. 9 points in the game. Softly drops in the floater. Brunson's got 11 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Williams on the wing. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Simmons. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The kick out to Williams. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Picked by Gobert. Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
The incomparable length. I mean, Giannis with those big strides and the reach to finish against anyone.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Brunson missing.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Williams' shot is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Brunson. 16 points for him. Over Williams. Outside Watson. And stolen by Jackson. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And slam dunk by Simmons.
So fluid in the open court. Simmons can beat you in a variety of ways. That time as a finisher.
Here's Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 18 points in the game.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Watson. There's a screen. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. The Hawks trailing. "27 seconds left now in the first quarter." Solid defense from Williams.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Williams on the wing. Now here's Simmons. Porter in the post. And then Porter with the dunk.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
It's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Cleveland on top. They lead by 3. And 20. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Pass to Flowers. Lets it go from deep. Hardaway grabs the board. Nice move. Big jam by DeMar.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Halliburton misses. The Cavaliers leading. And he drives in. Filipowski for 3. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Hawks. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
Yeah, the big-time vertical there. DeRozan still has it, having played well over a decade in this league.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. Pass to Thor. Fires the 3. And he buries his first look. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions. And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Here's Halliburton. The 3. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Yeah?
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Robinson. Tries again. And Halliburton lays it in. Halliburton's got 5 now.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep. His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. And it's DeRozan missing. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Greg.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. .141 left in the first half. And here's Brunson from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here comes Cleveland.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Here's Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Oh, swiped away. .55 seconds left in the second. From the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Fades and shoots. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. The Cavs trailing. Here's McCollum. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good for 2.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Pass to Porter. Looking to end the run. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Porter's got 7. 2 on the clock. And another basket for Atlanta. Antetokounmpo outside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Hawks on top, up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard.
Move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so they foul intentionally. A different look for Cleveland. And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. On their way to the floor. Atlanta with possession here. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks it down from distance. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Cleveland calls timeout. So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 2. Cleveland calls timeout. Left side, Simmons. Pass to Thor. Here's Flowers. Off the mark there with a 3. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Timeout called the Cavaliers. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel at any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
And it's Cleveland's ball. 2-point game. Now Simmons. 9 points in the game. Pass to Filipowski. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
And it's Brunson missing.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Brunson assertive on the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
The Hawks leading. And another basket for Atlanta.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Simmons up top. He's got 9. Fires from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Picked by Gobert. Brunson, a good look. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now a 6-point Atlanta lead.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter. Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Dang, shot is off. The Hawks lead by 6. Outside Brunson. 17-foot shot on the way. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. Dang's got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Peyton Watson.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Cleveland calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
First free throw is good. Cleveland calls timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
He's off on the second. Halliburton with the ball. Give him 8 points now. What a take from Halliburton.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunities.
Wade misses.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Halliburton for three. Porter pulls it in.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Oh, Giannis powers it down with force.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of the way.
And good. Luck stopping back. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And Cleveland making a change here. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it to DeRozan. Ooh, poked away. Porter with the steal. Pass to Halliburton. With the teardrop. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the gameplay. Gets it off. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Hawks.
The Hawks, 16.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a big mental mistake as they called timeout when they had none remaining. And they'll pay for it with maybe the rarest of technical fouls.
What is he doing? He's got to know they're out of timeouts. Huge mental lapse. What an unnecessary technique.
Boy, you know he's going to hear about that one in the locker room. Not his finest moment.
Well, he made a couple of shots early, but since the half, he just can't seem to find his rhythm.
Giannis throws it down.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the basket by Halliburton.
And good work by Halliburton, outthinking the defense and creating an opportunity for himself.
It's been a struggle for him in the second half. A lot of turnovers.
Here's the floater. Misses the follow-up. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside, Williams. Here's Porter. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Pass to Riley. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Halliburton. Second chance shot. Wade. Now Robinson. And finally they hit one. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Antetokounmpo on the attack. And he gets that one. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in just the second half.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
Halliburton, no good.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Stolen. And a fast break now for Atlanta. DeRozan finds some space. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. And it's 8 points for DeMar DeRozan. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
To the paint. Here's Wade. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Halliburton really a playmaker with the ball in his hands.
Porter outside. He launches. Money from 3.
And Porter Jr. is made for big moments. He doesn't feel any pressure taking big-time shots.
Halliburton. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. And here is DeRozan. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. The Cavs trailing. Oh, he leaves no question.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Halliburton. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Screen by Watson. Brunson. 19-footer is good.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Shot from 6. No, it's off target. Cavaliers trip by 4. Porter looks it over. Antetokounmpo. Assertive follow-up by Giannis.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game.
Woo! Gotta love it. And they get it back. Brunson. The jumper is good.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Up again. Here's Brunson. Another chance.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad sign.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making it a 2-possession game is critical right here. Nice work coming through and doing exactly that.
Porter outside. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. From downtown, Gobert pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They lead by 4. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And no luck that time either. Porter! Can't get the 3. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes.